Leon Byner.
Leon Byner.
Phone 8223 0000.
Interactive Radio. 1395 Adelaide's 5AA.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, mate. How you going?
Good.
What I wanted to talk to you about, you may remember the Ward 4G Eating Disorder Unit rally that was held last month outside Parliament House. The move pretty much involved, SA Health wanted to move the Flinders Medical Centre Eating Disorder Unit ward, which treats eating disorder patients, to Margaret Tobin Centre.
Yes.
Well, the rally went pretty well. We got a bit of good coverage from that, but in the Advertiser today, they've published an article about how one of the psychiatrists on the ward has been bullied by SA Health.
Yes.
Now, you have to question why SA Health would employ someone on a review panel to help with the review and then bring the action afterwards, because the allegations were back in December, well after any review had taken place. So I'm just questioning the motives of why SA Health would do that, and it doesn't give very much credibility to the review at all.
No, it doesn't. And I have to say to you that I know that one of the people involved quite openly, I mean, they gave a professional opinion as to what they thought the outcome of a move to the Margaret Tobin Centre would be.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, my understanding is that they were criticised by one in their department higher up for daring to say something publicly.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, I mean, that's just plain wrong. I mean, how long does it take for, because with psychiatry, you have to complete a 6-year medical degree.
Oh, yeah, look, mate...
And then to be sabotaged like that over a flyer, an allegation of putting up a flyer...
Well, mate, all I can say is that John Hill was on this program admitting that it probably wasn't a good decision, all right?
Yeah, I've been another...
And so I suspect that SA Health will have to crawl back into the box that it crawled out of. But I'm saddened to hear that some people in that organisation are bullies, because I have dealings with one or two people there who are nothing like that. Maybe they should be running the place. I just think... I heard a caller ring Bob Francis last night, and they made a very brave assumption that the public service was fearlessly independent. Well, it's supposed to be, but I can assure you it isn't. The public service has been highly politicised over many years, and if you work for the government, if you speak out on anything that you don't agree with them, they'll get you. So that's the kind of democracy we're now living in. Now, I've got to tell you that I've known many premiers in my lifetime, and many South Australian, and the likes of Don Dunstan and Steele Hall and John Bannon and others would never allow half the rubbish that's going on today. And that is another reason why I think the government's on the nose. And I think you will also find that the government itself is having a lot of internal, if you like, ramifications of what it's doing and how and why. Out there it'll put on a brave face, and it will continue to try to bully people. But internally, it's an absolute mess. I know stuff, and not just me, a lot of other people in the media do too. You ask Mike Smith, so we'll talk to him next week about it. But there is a lot of concern within the government. And I think what is interesting is that much of it's coming from the backbenchers, but the people that are the Politburo of this state don't quite understand why the public is a little sick of them. And if they did, there would be a lot of things they're doing and a lot of decisions they're making that would be different. It's 12:22. Let's talk to Brian. Hi, Brian.